Yo, what's good fam? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something absolutely massive in front of me. This is the brand new 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9, the biggest, boldest, most luxurious electric SUV Hyundai has ever built. And yes, we've got it in triple-stage diamond black, the color that makes this thing look like a rolling stealth bomber. 3 rows, up to 7 seats, over 300 miles of range, and Hyundai is coming straight for the Rivian R1S, the Tesla Model X, and even the Mercedes EQS SUV's throat. So buckle up, because we're doing the full deep dive: exterior, interior, tech, performance, real-world range, and of course, the price. Let's go. Exterior. First things first, look at this thing. In black it's pure menace. The Ioniq 9 is built on the exact same EGMP platform as the Ioniq 5 and 6, but stretched to the absolute limit. We're talking 208 inches long, that's longer than a Mercedes GLS, longer than a Rivian R1S. The wheelbase alone is 126 inches. This is a proper full-size 3-row SUV. Up front, you've got that seamless parametric pixel lighting, over 400 tiny LED cubes on each side that do the welcome sequence when you approach. In black paint, those lights pop even harder at night. The hood is super long and flat, giving it that proper luxury barge vibe. And Hyundai went clamshell with the hood, so no ugly seams. Side profile. Clean as hell. Flush door handles, 21-inch aero wheels that look like black turbines, and this super subtle character line that runs from the headlights all the way to the taillights. No fake vents, no plastic cladding pretending to be rugged, just smooth, elegant surfacing. And because it's black, every curve and reflection just sucks you in. The roofline gently slopes down toward the back, but not so much that it kills third-row headroom. We'll get to that. Rear end is where it gets futuristic. Full-width pixel light bar, again with the parametric cubes, and the Hyundai logo is now just illuminated letters, no badge. The tailgate is massive, power-operated of course, and you've got hands-free opening. In black, the whole back looks like one giant obsidian slab floating on the road. Honestly, parked next to a Model X, the Ioniq 9 looks more expensive. Fight me in the comments if you disagree. Interior. Alright, step inside and, whoa. Hyundai said luxury lounge and they weren't joking. This is the SE Limited trim in the black-on-black color scheme with the optional relaxation seats. The dashboard is completely flat and horizontal, 2 massive 27-inch OLED screens merged into one giant panel, think Mercedes Hyperscreen but cleaner execution. Steering wheel is new, 2-spoke design with pixel lighting on the rim that changes color depending on drive mode. Digital mirrors are optional, yes, cameras instead of glass, and the feeds show up on the A-pillars. Takes 2 minutes to get used to, then you never want to go back. Seats. Oh man. Second row captain's chairs with power recline, heating, ventilation, and legit leg extensions. These are better than some business class airline seats. You can slide them way back and still have tons of room for third row passengers. Speaking of the third row, I'm 5 feet 11 inches, watch this. Sit in third row, I've got actual thigh support, 2 inches of knee room to spare, and headroom is fine even with the panoramic roof. This is not a punishment zone like some 3-row EVs. You can genuinely put adults back here for hours. Materials everywhere, soft Nappa leather, open pore wood that actually feels real, brushed aluminum, and the headliner is suede. Ambient lighting has 128 colors and themes. Right now we're in forest bathing mode, very chill. There's even a UVC sterilization drawer in the center console for your phone. Hyundai really went crazy with the details. Performance. Time to drive. We've got the dual-motor AWD version, 400 horsepower, 516 lb-ft of torque, 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds flat. Not dragster fast, but more than enough for something this size. One-pedal driving is excellent, you can basically come to a complete stop without touching the brake pedal. The ride? Insanely quiet. Hyundai uses active noise cancellation, laminated glass all around, and even acoustic foam in the tires. At 70 miles per hour you mostly just hear a whisper of wind. The air suspension with preview cameras reads the road ahead and preps the dampers. You feel almost nothing over expansion joints. Steering is light but precise, and the turning circle is surprisingly tight for something this long, thank you rear axle steering. In sport mode it sharpens up a bit and the power delivery gets more aggressive, but honestly this car feels happiest cruising in comfort or eco. Real-world range talk. Hyundai claims 310 miles for the AWD long range with the 110.3 kWh battery. I've been driving it pretty hard the last 3 days, mixed highway and city, AC blasting, and I'm seeing around 285 to 295 miles in the real world. That's still class-leading for a 3-row EV this size. Charging. 350 kilowatts capable, 10 to 80% in 20 minutes if you find a fast enough station. It also supports vehicle to load up to 3.6 kilowatts, you can run a coffee machine or charge another EV from the charge port. Crazy. Safety and tech. Level 2 plus hands-off highway driving assist 2 with automatic lane changes, remote smart park so the car can park itself while you stand outside, and 8 airbags including one between the driver and passenger. NHTSA hasn't crashed it yet, but the smaller Ioniq models always get 5 stars, so I'm not worried. Now the big question, how much? Base SE RWD starts at $62,450 including destination. That gets you the single motor, 225 horsepower, but still over 330 miles of range and cloth seats. The one I'm driving is the top-spec limited AWD with every single option, black paint, relaxation package, digital mirrors, 21s, and that stickers at $79,900. Fully loaded, still under 80 grand. For context, a comparable Rivian R1S is $92,000 before you add anything, and a Tesla Model X is $99,990 before they slap on FSD. Even a loaded Kia EV9 GT line is pushing $78K. So the Ioniq 9 Limited is legitimately thousands cheaper than everything it competes with, and then you still get the $7,500 federal tax credit because it's built in Georgia starting next year. That brings a loaded one down to effectively $72,400 before state incentives. That's insane value. So final thoughts, is the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9 in Diamond Black the best 3-row electric SUV you can buy right now? For 95% of families, yes. It's quieter than a Model X, roomier than an R1S, cheaper than both, and in this black colorway it looks $1 million. The only things I'd change. Maybe a tiny bit more power for the AWD model and physical buttons for the climate would be nice, but that's nitpicking. If you've got a big family and you're ready to go electric without spending 6 figures, this is it. Hyundai just changed the game again. Drop a like if you're impressed, comment which color you'd pick, Diamond Black gang rise up, and subscribe because next week we're drag racing this thing against a Model X Plaid. It's gonna be wild.